The violence came as the US opened its embassy in Jerusalem, a move that has infuriated Palestinians. More than 55 Palestinians were shot dead, over 2,600 injured when the Israeli troops opened fire on protesters. This has resulted in the condemnation of Israel's action against unarmed Palestinians. President Ramaphosa denounced the killings.
What's happening in Israel is of great concern to us, and we would like to have a little bit more insight into what's happening, and for that reason we've asked our ambassador to come and brief us. So our ambassador is coming back home to brief us about the events, how they are unfolding, because the killings of more than 50 people is a matter of concern to all of us, and it should be a matter of concern to all South Africans and people all over the world in the way they were killed. So it's going to be a briefing session. We want to go into some detail of how it happened, and thereafter we take it forward.
Political parties also added their voices, calling for punitive diplomatic measures.
We have instructed our government to downgrade the Israeli embassy, and we want to see that happen now. We believe that the minister says she's looking at modalities, but we think it's time for action, and we would like her to do it very soon, as within the next week. Secondly, it is our view that our friends who are standing, and really I do mean our friends, the people who are standing in front of that fence in Gaza, are people whom the ANC has known for years. We have partnerships with them politically. We work and talk to them every day. What they told us last night was that they had chosen a path of peaceful resistance because everything else they've tried has failed.
We are going to be putting more pressure on South African government. We welcome their stance of recalling our ambassador to Israel, and we further call upon them to remove the Israeli embassy in South Africa. We cannot be sharing a territory with murderers, with senseless killers, because we know what it means to live under apartheid.
We believe that violence cannot yield peace, and only peaceful measures can restore a peaceful resolution to the conflict in the Middle East. We reiterate our position that we believe in a two-state solution. We believe in a call for peace and calm, and we believe in restoring the relations of ensuring that there is dialogue to find a lasting solution to the Middle East crisis, and we also endorse the United Nations efforts in this regard.
Firstly, I must convey our condolences to the families who lost their loved ones in the conflict. But secondly, I must say to our government that they need to address both sides in the conflict. While they tell Israel not to use a force, they must at the same time tell Hamas not to use women and children as human shields.
As long as Israel authorities are not tolerating the people who are in their neighborhood, these actions will continue to be haunting that area. And I hope that the South African government will continue to air their views in a way to find a solution for the area.
It's very unnecessary in that region from whatever side. We would also like to say that as the Congress of the People, we support the two-state solution that has been supported by the United Nations over the years. And we believe that it is very important that whatever role that different countries are playing in bringing about a solution to that country, they should respect that.
Today, Palestinians marked the Nakba, or catastrophe of their dispossession, when Israel was founded 70 years ago. Lehana Tsoteti, SABC News.